Hello guys, welcome to One Stop Media Group and welcome to the very first episode of what promises to be a life-changing, life-altering series of courses we're going to walk you guys through. Tim and I, about a year ago, set out on a journey to change our own personal lives. And even though we hadn't necessarily talked about it before, we kind of started reading the same books. We kind of started doing the same things, making the same steps in that.
That's pretty uncanny, right?
Yeah, it was freaky weird. Then through some, for lack of a better term, some intuitive dreams that I had, we decided that maybe starting a podcast would be the thing to do. Guys, we had no idea what we were getting into when we started this. Tim's like, screw it, let's just jump. And we
I had
did.
Literally never watched or heard a podcast before.
So there's that. But in today's video, the very first of a series, and I don't know how many of these there will be, but there will be enough that you guys get the point of the message we're trying to convey. Today's episode, Tim, we're going to talk about the 6 steps of extreme ownership.
I like it. Only 6 steps.
Well, it's simple, right? So
you gotta kiss it.
You keep it simple, stupid. I'm with it. I like it. So if you guys out there in YouTube land are familiar with Jocko, or do you watch Jocko? I'm not going to try his last name because I don't want to butcher it. But the Navy SEAL that does he has a podcast, and his stuff's all black and white, and like it's super to the point.
Should I make our stuff black and white?
We could try that later for sure. Yeah, it's an idea. We'll see how it catches on. The point being, extreme ownership, Tim.
All right. What does extreme ownership mean?
So it means that ultimately you take responsibility for all things in your life, all aspects of it, good and bad.
So taking control of all aspects of your life.
Absolutely. In fact, you know what I'd say? I'd say you got a bingo! Sorry guys, I've waited literally all week to put that on camera.
Yeah.
That's literally it. It's the only funny joke I had, and it may or may not have been funny, but if you didn't like it, Tim chuckled, so it worked. So anyway, you have a big. Shall we begin then with the 6 steps?
Absolutely.
I like it. So before you get into this, I have to ask: do you believe, like wholeheartedly believe in the message that we're preaching here? Extreme ownership for all things.
I hope so, because I practice everyday life. Everyday life.
I would agree. So then let's get into it.
All right. So step number 1: stop being / or playing the victim. Own the situation and be the victor.
So that is just fine advice.
That's what you should do.
I mean, so let's go over this briefly. Like, first things first, guys, everybody in this world is either a victim of circumstance or they're a product thereof or because of circumstance. When I tell you guys that I was raised dirt floor poor, the only exaggeration to that is that we literally did have a floor covering the dirt, but around here we were all dirt poor and ugly growing up. You should have seen these two. If you think these 2 mugs look bad now,
These are with improvements and
yeah,
filters.
I mean, I've had, well, we're not discussing my plastic surgery anyway, but the point being is you have to use your life as fuel to do better, or you use it as an excuse to continue the same poor patterns as before. And so I would say that your first step is solid bang up advice. Shall we go with step 2?
Go ahead.
Step 2, simply put, is be a man of honor. I know that's not a common term anymore, but just being a man of your word. If I tell you that I'm going to do something, then I'm going to do it, even if that now comes at a personal loss to me. Actually, we kind of screw ourselves over all the time with this show. We were talking before we started recording about how we're never on time, we're always late, but we always make it work because we promise you guys a show, and so we find a way to make it work. And we don't make excuses. If we screw the pooch and we're completely late and below start time, we own it and say, guys, look, sorry. We had.
You're going to have a show at my expense.
Yeah. I mean, even when we lose direct viewers for it.
Yep.
Even when Facebook, should I go there? When they censor us. Anyway, I digress. It does. I digress. So you should always be a man of your word. Do what you say, and then say what you're going to do and go do it.
I mean, it really is that easy.
It honestly is.
It's easy in the fact that you say it, you do it. Is it easy if it comes at your expense? No, but you said it, so
sometimes
do
that
it.
hurts. Actually.
It does. It hurts. It hurts. But people will respect you, and they'll like it more in the long run.
Sure. Yeah.
It will pay off in the long run. Now, step number 3 is stop blaming others.
Oh, boy, you said a mouthful there.
I did. Stop blaming others or playing the pass game.
But I like passing the blame.
You can't pass the blame.
But I love telling people how it's your fault.
But if it's
I mean, hello, this is a game.
Well, this kind of goes back with being step number 2 is being a man of your word and of honor is when you're wrong or it's your fault, admit it's your fault. So the two play one another.
So I tease and I kid, but obviously, guys, that playing the pass the blame game is hot garbage. You have to. You have to at some point grow up, be a man. I said it, liberals. Be a man. There are 2 genders. It's either a bull or a heifer. And if you're not sure which one it is, I know a pretty good veterinarian who could help you.
Well, I mean, if we really do, we want to get on this subject right now?
Not yet, but that may be upcoming. So, step 4: accept the consequences or the repercussions for choices or decisions you make. I'll tell you guys like my daddy told me a long, long time ago, back when dinosaurs still roamed the earth and Tim and I were just young little whippersnappers ourselves. My daddy always said that each action you take in life, son, it comes with a prescribed set of repercussions, consequences, whatever you want to call them, whether it's good, whether it's bad.
They're all learning experiences.
They are, but they both very much so do. Either way you go, it has a prescribed set of consequences or repercussions that come with it. And guys, at the end of the day, what you have to do is knuckle down and own that and say, okay, look, I did X, Y, or Z, and this is now what I have to deal with, which I would say takes us into step 5.
That does take us into step 5. After your bad decisions, you have to have damage control. You have to learn to take care of and right the wrongs and the bad moves, the bad decisions, and that way you know where to progress from there.
I don't find any qualm with what you're saying, and I hate that when you're right, because you know I'm always right. But I would say that sets us up perfectly for the very last step, which step 6 in this program, guys, is to understand that you ultimately are the owner of your own destiny. Whatever may be of it, whatever may come, you ultimately have to take extreme ownership. Good, bad, ugly, indifferent. It's up to you guys to grab life directly by the horns and make it work. Tim, has everything always been easy for us at One Stop Media Group?
When has it been easy at all?
Valid question.
Yeah.
Valid question. I hate it when this guy makes points, man.
Now,
I just don't understand.
What you need to do, if you'll take these 6 steps and you'll take control of your business,
all 6 of them.
All 6.
Some Murray County education for you right there, boys and girls.
Take control of your business, your health, and your life with these 6 steps, and I mean, watch your world improve.
Dude, I could not be any more in agreement. Guys, again, around the same time, Tim and I started reading the same books. We started watching the same program. It really was uncanny. Like,
I was like, hey,
impeccable
Phillip,
timing.
check out this book I've been reading. He's like, I read that one.
That or I'm reading it now.
Yeah.
Guys, it's weird. But at the end of the day, what it really basically boils down to is that if you want a better life, you have to make your life better.
Yep.
And the first thing you have to do, and again, keep in mind, guys, this is going to be a series of courses that we are going to kind of pay forward. We're going to, well, I guess pay back, really, not forward. We're going to try and help others to do better with their lives because, you know, we are starting to do better. And so as we map out this journey and we become more and more successful, guys, there's not a greedy bone in either of our bodies here at One Stop Media Group. We would love to see everybody win. Plain and simple. So when it comes down to this series, how many will there be? I'm not sure. But I can tell you
Probably
that
as many as we can spit out. Because,
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
for sure.
I'm a big advocate of always learning. Never stop learning, never stop growing. So the more we learn, the better we do.
If you stop learning, it's time to die.
Yeah. The more we learn, the better we do, the longer the path we're going to map out for you.
Man, yeah, and I'm going to put everybody on who I can put on. I mean, that's as real and as candid as I can be with you guys. More than that, there is one final piece to this class,
All right.
and I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, why not though?
Well, because as luck would have it, I wrote a book.
A book?
Yes, I've written a book. It's a smashing New York Times bestseller. No, it isn't. But it may go aluminum. Wait, no.
Does it count if I type the book? Like, can I? I didn't write the book, but I typed it.
But he's gonna do the preface for it. He's gonna do that. But no, seriously, guys, we're going to start doing this same series in books because we want to help everybody do better. I want to see everybody win. Money is printed literally by the sheets, by the probably hundreds of thousands of individual dollars a day. There is no reason for you not to get on, especially if we can find the formula. And believe me, guys, if we find the formula, we're going to help you guys out with it, for sure.
I think we've kind of already stumbled onto some sort of the formula just because of how it's helping now.
For sure. For sure. But there will be more to come, and you guys should keep that in mind. The main thing that you should do in the meantime, though, you should definitely like our videos.
Absolutely.
You should definitely subscribe. And how many subscribers did you say we had to get for me to give away a free t-shirt?
Well, considering it's free to subscribe and you don't have to do anything other than hit the subscribe button, I'd say 1,000.
Can we say bango?
Bingo.
Guys, get us to 1,000 followers, 1,000 subscribers, and I swear to God, we will give away probably more than one t-shirt because I know us here. And guys, this journey that you all have been a part of with us, has meant the world to me and Tim. We started out a long time ago, not knowing where we were going, how we were going to get there. But I guarantee you, Tim asked if we were there yet like 300 million times, and the answer is we're still not there. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook,
even TikTok.
TikTok. Yes, absolutely. Follow Tim. This guy's hilarious.
This guy's got some good stuff too.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that. Yours is definitely bomb.com, except for he stole my video.
I did.
Well, he didn't really steal the video, but he stole the audio to that joker. That he did do.
Alright guys, when you subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell so it'll let you know anytime we upload a new video, because
Bango.
you do not want to miss out.
Bango. Guys, thanks for tuning in and playing along. We here at One Stop love you. We'll see you next time.